start with one of the most unbelievable stories of the week, in my opinion. We all know that the Democrats have been asleep at the wheel on the illegal immigration crisis for years. They've ignored it, downplayed it, and even weaponized it for their political gain. But this week, they took asleep at the wheel to a whole new level. Literally. Democrat Representative Nadler fell asleep during testimony from parents whose children were murdered by illegal immigrants. Let that sink in for a minute. These parents who have experienced unimaginable loss were sharing the most painful moments of their lives, prepared statements about how their children meant the world to them and how their lives were taken at the hands of an illegal immigrant. And true to form, the left does not care. I hate for the parents to have to see this firsthand display, but I do hope that actions overshadowed the left's complete failure to tell the truth on what they really think about American citizens and their problems. They don't care. This is a more than perfect metaphor for how the Democrats handle illegal immigration. They're asleep at the wheel. They don't care about the families whose lives are being destroyed by their open border policies. They don't care that this is no longer an issue unique to the border. Every town is a border town now. They don't care about the increased crime, the drugs pouring into our communities, or American jobs being lost. They've turned a blind eye to the problem, and now they're literally sleeping through it. For years, they've called anyone who raises concerns about illegal immigration racist or xenophobic. They've vilified the language used to describe them. They've painted concerned Americans as heartless, accusing them of not caring about the dreamers or the asylum seekers. But here we are, where innocent Americans are being murdered, communities are being torn apart, and Democrats can't even stay awake to listen. It's infuriating, but it's not surprising. The Biden-Harris administration has consistently prioritized illegal immigrants over American citizens. The border czar has done nothing. We've seen sanctuary cities, soft on crime policies, and open borders rhetoric dominate the left for years. And the results? Complete nosedive for the USA. Crime rates are soaring, and border states like Texas and the poor Border Patrol are shouldering the burden of the administration that refuses to enforce the law. Illegal immigration isn't just a policy issue, it's a moral issue. We are a nation of laws, and those laws exist to protect American citizens. This should be an invasion issue by now, but Dems will never call it that. They think they'll lose illegal loyal voters. When Democrats refuse to enforce those laws, they are directly responsible for the chaos, the violence, and the tragedies that follow. Congressman Nadler dozing off while these grieving parents speak is just a symptom of the larger disease. Democrats have checked out on illegal immigration, and American families are paying the price. The media? Predictably silent. No major headlines, no wall-to-wall coverage. Just imagine if it had been a Republican who dozed off during a hearing of this kind. The mainstream media is so ingrained with the Democrats that they refuse to hold them accountable for even the most egregious of actions. It's sickening, and we need leaders who will stand up for the American people, enforce the existing laws, and prioritize the safety of our communities. We can't afford any more Democrats falling asleep at the wheel.
Mike Lindell here, and like you, I see our country being destroyed daily. We face massive economic issues, and I can tell you from firsthand experience, there are people in power who threaten the values that have made our country great. Well, I've been a believer in gold and silver for a long time, and I've searched for years for a partner that shares my values. Well, Genesis Gold Group showed me how easy it is to protect your IRA, 401k, or your retirement with gold and silver. Their faith-driven approach to service and stewardship is one that stands out from the rest.
To get your free definitive gold guide and get started learning more about investing in gold and protecting your retirement from uncertain times, visit treasureandtrust.com now. Fill out the basic contact form and a member of the team will be in touch. Again, that's treasureandtrust.com or call 855-625-7760.